Hey everybody, this is Tom and I'm back. It's been a while since I've been able to do a haul video, but a couple of days ago, I was listening to the weather report and it said it was going to be like 80 degrees and sunny today. Today's Saturday the 27th, and I figured I would take the opportunity to go to the flea market today and walk around and see if I can find any comics. And I had a really good day today. I didn't pick up any major keys, but I got a pretty cool story. And I was able to pick up a couple of things since the last time I posted a video. But before I show the books that I've got, I've done some more moving around down in the basement here. So I finally have been able to put together a full comic wall. I've got one more piece to put up. And as I was doing this, I realized that I don't have a lot of keys to put up on the wall. I guess that's what happens when you kind of nickel and dime your collection and hope to find some things in some bargain bins. But I got some pretty decent books. Got Giant Size Hulk, that's autographed by Steranko. I got The Origin of Vision, First Adam Warlock. Captain Marvel, the beginning of the Jim Starlin Thanos run. I think second appearance of Juggernaut, first appearance of Falcon, Iron Fist #1. First Defenders, first Rogue, Spectacular Spider-Man #1, Champions #1, an Origin of Galactus story, the Kiss comics, the first Doctor Strange. This Fantastic Four, I believe it's got Doctor Strange and Namor and the Fantastic Four in it, and I think it's like one of the first Marvel crossovers. You guys can look that up. I'm pretty sure I've read something like that once before. My Golden Age Cap, Avengers #6, Captain America #100, Iron Man #1. Tales of Suspense #48, the first Golden Armor Iron Man, Tales of Suspense 58, and I've shown some of these books in my videos before. Spider-Man 34, first appearance of Shockers down here. X-Men #6. Couple of DC minor keys. First, what's going on here? First, Rogues Gallery. And what used to be here was my baseball shelf, and I've moved that over here and kind of organized that a little better. A couple of these bobbleheads that you see here were stadium giveaways. I'm in the process of trying to sell a lot of my baseball collection, just because I need some cash. The bills, as everybody has, they pile up, and they're not, I'm not doing a lot with them. My interests have changed over the years, and I don't attend a lot of autograph shows anymore. This is one of the things that I'm selling. It's a Reggie Jackson autograph Yankee bat. I've got a guy who's going to give me $100 for that, so I'll just throw it in towards some bills to pay. But let's show you guys what everybody is tuned in for, and that's the comic book haul and the other things that I was able to pick up. So at the flea market today, I picked up these games for 50 cents a piece. I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. My son likes World of Warcraft as well, but he enjoys the pre-World of Warcraft stuff. And he had these games and he lost them, and I was able to pick them up for him today for 50 cents, so we'll install those later. Last week, picked up the Godzilla Blu-ray, and I like this, even though Godzilla's not in it. And I didn't realize when I saw it in the theaters, Godzilla's really not in the movie that much. But it's a really good movie. I'm glad I own it. They didn't cheap out on us. We got the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital high-def copy. Unlike Captain America, it didn't give me much of anything. I have a couple of impulse buys today. this was one. It's an early Toy Biz figure. This is Nova. It's one of the Heralds of Galactus. They wanted $5 for it. I asked them if they would take 2, and they said they would take 4, so I got it. And I have this figure already, and she's in here with my other cosmic characters, but she's missing that hair piece, and she's got a little loose legs, and she's a little faded. So I don't know, maybe I'll open this, maybe I'll just put her on the wall, but I figured I'd grab that for just a few dollars. This is a figure I've been really looking for. My comic shop had it for $26 or $27, and there's no way I was going to pay that. And then I found it at a Walmart for $17.99 or $18.99. A little thirsty, grab a little drink. So I was very happy to get that. This figure and the Nova figure were the 2 figures I was looking forward to the most in this wave. I want to get Star-Lord, but I'd rather get the comic version. There was if you guys follow other people's videos, the San Diego Comic-Con version was far superior to this one, and I'd love to get that Groot, but I don't think I'll be able to get him unless I buy a completed one online someday. So that's that. Another impulse buy is so there's that guy that I was telling people about in my last video where he had a bunch of books that he said he was going to sell me for 50 cents a piece, and then when I met up with him it was $1. And to make a long story short, he showed me these, and I don't know if it's worth what I paid for that. I think I just bought these for the nostalgia feel to these. These are original wrappers to the original Star Wars cards from 1977. And I think I got all 5 different wrappers here. I got that one. That one. That one. And when I was a kid, I loved Star Wars, and I had some of these cards. He has a lot of them, but he wants like $100 or $200 for them. And it's a little bit out of my comfort zone as far as collecting. I don't have a lot of Star Wars stuff. I paid $10 for these wrappers, but I don't think I'm going to buy the cards from him. And he said he had about 300 or 400 cards, but I'm just going to pass on them for now. So that's those. And then he had one comic that I was interested in, this Howard the Duck, and he threw this in for extra. So I got the Howard the Duck and the wrappers for $10. And this came in at work this week. I don't know if anybody had seen the last Derek Jeter game at the stadium. It was pretty dramatic. Jeter's always had the flair for the dramatic. I thought this would be a nice cover to hold on to. So I grabbed that. So, at the flea market today, I stopped at the usual guy I go to, and I bought a bunch of books from him, and I'll show those to you first. Let me see. I made 2 separate purchases from him. So every book that I got from him at the first purchase was $1 a piece. I picked up this, and I already have this, but this is a pretty significant key. It's Power Man and Iron Fist number 48. It's the first pairing of Heroes for Hire. So that was only $1. I got a Power Man for my Power Man collection, number 38. Not in the greatest of shape, but I still need it, so it's one more I could check off the list. So I got this for $1, Captain America Comics number 1. Not too familiar with this cover or this series. If anybody knows more about this one than I do, can you leave me a comment and let me know, is this a variant? Is this like a series 5? I've never seen this cover before in anybody else's video. And then I was able to get Captain America number 55. Captain Marvel 55, sorry, and Captain Marvel 56, and Hulk 204. It was one of the he had a bunch of Hulk books for $1 a piece, and I just grabbed the oldest one he had. And then I picked up a little run of Man-Thing. I got them, all these except for number 1. These were all $1 a piece. Number 2, and these are all from 1979. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. Number 5. I figured I'd try something different for a backdrop today, and it's not working. I've been looking everywhere for that that thing that Tony Why Not Art has. It's like a little metal stand that's perfect for this sort of thing. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. So these books here, see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I wound up spending $24 at his stand, with all the books that I picked up. I got a couple other ones here which I'm getting ready to pull out. There's one I'm missing here before I show you the other books that I was able to get and the story behind them. You know, and he was standing over me again with the price guide today. He did that last time too. It's like he gets nervous that I'm going to put one over on him. You know, the Power Man and Iron Fist book that I picked up, he's like, oh, that's a price variant, you know, that one's worth a little bit more. I picked up this Toxin number 1 of 6. I think it's the second appearance of Toxin. And I'm trying to find one other book here. Here it is. So I got this book, and I picked this up as I was checking out. My total was $20, and then I came across this Hulk number 142, and I kind of panicked. I was like, "Oh, is this the first appearance of Valkyrie?" And the corner was all bent over, and I unbent it. I'll have to try to straighten it, but it turns out it's not her first appearance. It's an early appearance of her. Her first appearance is in Avengers. I don't know the number. And then the last book I got from him was an upgrade of this, and this only cost me $5, and it's in pretty nice shape. I bought a really ratty copy from him that I showed a few videos back earlier this summer as a reader copy for $2, and or actually $1, maybe $1, maybe $2. I forgot which, but it was really horrible condition. Is this mint? No, but it's 1,000 times better than what I got. I actually didn't notice this rip, but I still don't care. I have a lot of fond memories of this particular book. So this is a major upgrade for me. I wish I could put it up on the wall. Maybe with the other strip that I'm going to put up, maybe I'll put it in there. So I got that. So as I was checking out at the flea market, a kid comes in, you know, teenager, and he's talking to the guy, and he goes, "Yeah, there's a guy outside who's got a ton of books out there, and he has no idea what he has, and he's selling them for $2 a piece, and he wants $250 for the whole collection." And I was like, oh God, I wish I had you know, a lot of extra cash on me. So I asked the guy if I could tag along, and he's like, yeah, sure. And you know, we were talking. He knew I was into Nova books, so he says, you know, you can grab a couple for yourself, you know, buy stuff, and then I'm going to buy the rest. So when we got there, we quickly started looking through the bins, and I grabbed a stack of books, which you see right here. And everything you see here, I paid, except for a couple towards the end, I got for nothing. He wound up buying the whole collection for $150, and there was about 700 books maybe. and he was trying to figure out how he was going to get him back to his stand. And I told him I'll go get my truck, and we can drive him over. And he goes, okay, great. He goes, you can keep those books for yourself that I was going to buy. And the guy was selling them for $2 a piece, but I got all these for free. So I got Nova number 33, 34, and one or two of these may be doubles because I was just grabbing everything that I can get my hands on that I thought I would need. 35, excellent cover of number 36, a lead into the Thanos Imperative. Amazing Spider-Man 596. This book that I'm about to show now. I couldn't believe it when I saw it there. I've been looking for this book ever since I've seen it in. The first time I saw this book was in California Collectibles video. He's a fellow YouTuber, and I saw this about maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it's Amazing Spider-Man 607, and I got this for nothing. So I was very happy to get this, just J. Scott Campbell cover. I was able to get a couple of Guardians of the Galaxy books, number 8. And number 14. So we got the Inhumans and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Inhumans are kind of hot recently because there's talk of an Inhumans movie. And then there was a mini-series that I grabbed, the Annihilators, and this came out after the Thanos Imperative. These are kind of like the new Guardians of the Galaxy, but they weren't calling themselves that. So this is number 2 of 4. I'm looking forward to reading this. Number 3 of 4. Number 4 of 4. And I know, I'm pretty sure I got one. Yeah, here we go. And number 1 of 4. And then a couple more Nova books. Nova 17. Nova 24. And the kid that told us about, this dealer, he had grabbed a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy books already. He had grabbed number 2. The guy had Guardians of the Galaxy number 2 there. And he picked it up for $2. Nova number 32. And so that's all the books that the guy gave me for free. When I helped him bring the books back to his stand, I went in and went through the rest of the books to see if there was anything else I could buy. And then I asked him what he wanted for them, and he had a lot of Amazing Spider-Man books. And he goes, yeah, I'll just sell everything for $2 a piece unless, there's something really key in there. So I was able to pick up another copy of 606. This is another really popular issue. J. Scott Campbell, and I have it already, but I couldn't pass up on it for $2. Another copy of 601, J. Scott Campbell. Number 608, and I have the variant edition to this one. And 611, Deadpool's really popular now. I couldn't pass up on that. And then I got Batman and Robin number 1 for $2. And then I picked up one last book, Black Adam. I've been seeing a lot of Black Adam books lately. I got to rebag and board this. This was only $1 I picked up from some other dealer outside. So those are all the books that I was able to get this week. I didn't stop to the comic shop to pick up my books. Hopefully I'll be able to do that next week if I get any extra cash. I'm working on a couple of trades right now with my friend Steve, Fool Killer 5150. He's got some books that he's getting ready to send to me, and I'm hoping to complete a trade with oh my god, I can't remember the guy's name. Wayne Murdoch. I had sent him his books, but I'm still waiting to hear back from him. He's a pretty busy guy. He's a school teacher, so I'm sure that will be good to go. So I got those 2 trades in the works, and it's amazing how much some of these dealers are marking their books up for. The guy that I bought all these books from, he had the X-Force, the second appearance of Deadpool. I mean, you can buy that in dollar bins all day long, and he had that for $15 today. And he's got a lot of Thanos books from the 90s with Silver Surfer that are like he's wanting $15 to $20 for. So, you know, the market's just going nuts with some of these books. But that's everything. And I'm back. I almost forgot. There was one other book that I was able to pick up this week that I've not seen in anybody else's video yet. I don't know if many people know about it or not. It's another variant to the Death of Wolverine books, and here we go. Get everybody a good look at this one. So this is the GameStop Power Up Rewards book, Death of Wolverine, #1, variant edition. So we got Deadpool, Lady Deathstrike, Silver Samurai, and Sabretooth. Pretty cool cover. I like this one a lot. I don't know who's done the art for this one. I'm not familiar with it, with the artist. I can't see his signature on here anywhere. If anybody knows whose artwork this is, though, you can also leave me a comment, or if you know this cover. So that's it. Thanks again, and take care.